Hey guys, it's Solid Snack here. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. I'm with my boy
Kyle. Hello.
And while we were off camera, I was sitting around walking on this table and I noticed something. So if you listen closely, you can hear Sora's footsteps, and they sound different depending on what sort of surface he's walking on. So I'm gonna quiet down and show you this. And it's pretty cool, like, because that's a thing that Ocarina of Time has, and that's what speedrunners use to do when they do blindfolded speedruns. They listen to the sound of the footsteps to know what type of surface they're on, and they can use it to deduce where they are in a certain stage or whatever.
Yeah, that's super cool. Also, plus that attention to detail is always really nice.
And another weird thing is that when Sora was running on the table, it sounded more metallic than when he was walking on it, which was just kind of like a weird thing to me. Anyways, let's head to the next room and show them the evidence. Or I have to go talk to the rabbit, I believe, to get the evidence. No, I have to talk to one of the cards, but if I go up to her, I do have the evidence. How dare you stand there! She's not very happy about that.
I feel like she's not very happy about a lot of things.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like a very happy person. Not yet. I want to talk to Alice real quick. Who are you? I'm Sora, and I'm Goofy, and there's Donald. And she's like, man, save me.
I wish all princesses were like that.
She's
Man, just save me, bro.
Just go ahead and do it. We know how this works.
Yeah.
Apparently she was guilty from the moment she took stand, so now I guess we need to give the evidence to Heart Boy.
Very well. Console will set up.
Okay, here's all my evidence. Boop. So the lost certainly is a lot of evidence, but I'm still unimpressed. Cards, bring forth my evidence. Checking if I will be a waste of time. Alright, choose the one you want to present. I'll decide who's guilty based off of that evidence. Well,
That's goofy.
yeah, dude. No, Goofy's in the top right corner. Anyways, you get to choose the box, Kyle.
The second one on the right.
Are you certain?
No second chances.
Who's the culprit? It's the Heartless. What in the world was that? There's your evidence. Alice is innocent. She just goes Super Saiyan.
Silence!
Oh, anyone who defies the Queen is guilty. Seize them at once. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
And now it's boss time against the cards. So what we have to do is break each segment of this tower, point at a time, and we can just kill the cards, but I think it's a good idea just to focus on breaking the tower. Once we break the tower, we win, and it's pretty easy.
Easy game.
Because we can't actually kill them, we can just knock them out. Whoa. Yep, she got kidnapped in the middle of the fight. And now we have to find the true culprit. Yeah. What a wild ride.
For real, though.
Whoever saw that twist coming, am I right?
Who'd have thunk it?
Who would have thinked it? So now we get to go back in here, and there's a little bit more we can do.
Ugh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Have you seen Alice?
Alice? No. Shadows? Yes.
Where'd they go?
This way? That way? Does it matter? Left, right, up, down, all mixed up thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden.
No.
You might find shadows in the upside down room.
So here's another little thing I didn't know about this recently. But I won't have to turn big again to show it. And we have a new big boy, which you can only damage them from the back. But an issue with them is that once you do enough damage to them, they go on a rampage like this. So they're going to charge at you and you want to block it. But Goofy blocked it for us. And if you block it, they stay stunned for a little bit and you can finish them off pretty easy.
Not sure. You can hit him in the back or in the top of the head, but it's just a lot better to hit him from the back.
Oh.
Yep.
Look at Kyle coming in with the sick knowledge.
Fat knowledge coming in at you
Well,
hot.
they are called fat bodies. No, they're not. They're called large bodies. There's a fire-breathing version of them called the Fat Bandit later.
Yeah, they were always. I can remember them being a pain in the ass whenever
Yeah, that
I
was
played through.
definitely one of the most annoying enemies in this game. And we'll see them later. Did you ever play the game on Proud? No.
No, I did not. No.
Because technically, if you played it on the original Kingdom Hearts version, there wasn't the Proud mode.
Nope.
There was a harder difficulty. It was just called something different.
Yeah. I never played it on that harder difficulty either.
Proud mode is actually a harder difficulty than that harder difficulty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's neat. Always
Yes.
down for a challenge.
Yeah. And honestly, Proud mode wasn't that hard. I don't want to sound like a douchebag who's like, oh yeah, video games aren't that hard, but it wasn't that hard compared to hard modes of other games, you know?
Like Dark Souls.
Oh. Alright, I need to be big again. Do I have a potion? Nope. But I think I have one of my items. Stock, potion, exchange, Sora. Oh,
Up. Well, there we go.
cool. So now give Sora flower potion. There we go. And Sora's big again. And now, here's a wild thing. If you hit the rock in there, it causes those to pop up.
Whoa.
Yep. Kind of pretty sick. So now I can take the fruit, become small, eat. And I did not know this until my third playthrough of the game, which was pretty wild.
Really?
Yeah. Did you know about that?
Yeah. I don't know if I did on my first playthrough, but I definitely did do it before. Oh, well, I guess you got the Trinity before the enemy spawned.
Yeah, dude.
OP.
Camping set.
Time to fight.
It's time to do battle. It was in the wall. Or something. So, what does this ask for? Give me a high potion? Luckily, I have one.
How about that?
Whoop. Thanks.
What does
What
he
does that
give
give?
you?
A Mega Potion.
Mega Potion.
And this says shock me, but we don't have any shocking powers yet. Gosh dango darn, Kyle.
If only we could tell Donald to shock it.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. And this brings us to the Queen's Castle and this little area where we can get...
More puppies!
Yeah, dude.
Yay!
Pupper doggos. But... that's that. And back into the Lotus Forest we go. And, as you know, that rock that we threw into the lake was actually over here earlier. So now we can go and play around over here.
Heck yeah. After you destroy those Nocturnes, of course.
Yeah, dude. Red Nocturnes.
Yep. I still don't think that's a very fitting name. They should have been like...
Yeah, like in Zelda, it's the Nocturne of Shadow.
Yeah, which is a lot more fitting. Like a Nocturne, or a...
In Zelda, the fire one's a Bolero.
Perhaps like a Rhapsody, maybe? I'm trying to think.
Rhapsody is another one, I believe.
Yeah, it is. The blue ones are Rhapsodies.
Which kind of makes sense.
Just because of Rhapsody in Blue by George Gershwin.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Ooh.
sense.
Great song, by the way.
Oh, no. Now, cool stuff here, right? Because you can take you can do something with these chairs. Very merry birthday. Sit down to get your present. So you can sit down, and wherever Sora sits, something happens. So you can only sit in every chair once, and each has a different effect. So that gets an elixir. When you try to sit in it again,
You can't.
you can't. But if I sit here, it's an exploding cake, and it summons enemies.
Heck yeah.
So, you kind of play around with sitting in different chairs and getting different effects. But there's a small issue, is that once you get an exploding cake chair, you have to leave the area and come back. Oh, and this is an interesting enemy. So, it shivers and you can hit it with fire. So, it kind of plays charades with you and asks you to do different magic. And it's blowing itself off, and that means you want to hit it with Blizzard when it does that. But you want to hit 3 of each type in a row. So, I want to wait till it tries to... It shivers again. Any day now. Yep.
I'm just gonna goob off over here now.
Shiver. No, that one calls for you to use a lightning attack. There we go. Fire. If I hit it one more time when it shivers, you get a special item.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, there's plenty. And now it's shivering. No, I messed it up. I thought it was. I hated this because Donald and Goofy are consistently in the way. Oh, what are you gonna do? I don't have lightning! Well, it's called thunder, but you know what I mean.
Close enough.
Okay, now it's fanning itself Blizzard. Come on, homie. It's shivering. Fan yourself. Don't just do nothing. These things are a pain.
Yeah.
It's a lot of waiting. It's great Let's Play material, though, am I right?
Hella. You got the Thunder 1-3 in a row. There we go.
Okay, I need one more. Come on, baby.
Nope.
By the way, you're out of mana. Oh my god, it's fanning itself off. Yeah, I just used an elixir. There we go, you get 10 tech points, and that drops a bunch of stuff, including a Blizzard Arts, which is a very special item that you can't, that you have to get by hitting it with 3 Blizzards in a row. So for every single type of magic you get in the game, there's an Arts for it. So, usually they have at least 3 in every area, so it's kind of weird that only 2 spawned. But that's fine. I can't believe I messed up the fire one. That would have been nice.
You goofball.
That's cool, though. And if you want those to spawn again, you can trigger it by going 2 areas away and then coming back. And ooh, that dropped a lot of money. Some money for the honeys, if you know what I'm saying.
Honeys for the monies.
I got a potion. Now I can sit here. Exploding cake. And it's fight time. Let's go. Welcome to Fight Club.
Welcome to Fight Club. First rule of Fight Club. You have to have a Keyblade.
First rule of fight. Well, talk about it to every single person you meet.
Punch your grandma.
Yeah, dude. It's always those damn grandmas that win at fight clubs. Alright. Now we gotta leave and come back again. Look the freaking do.
Hooray!
I love showing secrets in video games.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see what this one can do. Sit. That's nice. It heals you. Cool. And then I get an ether.
I believe it's pronounced ether.
It's ether. And what does that do? That heals and gets us something else. A potion. And what does this last one do?
Cake. Oh, nope.
Oh my gosh, a special present. And we get another potion.
Very exciting.
And now they look happy because we did everything. That's all the presents.
Oh, they don't look happy anymore. Now that you read the
Aw.
sign.
Because all the presents are gone. Now we can go to the Czar room. But what's this?
Oh. They're hiding somewhere, and the Momrath's outgrabe. Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the light. That is a Jabberwock reference, by the way, in case nobody caught that.
Oh, really?
Yes. And the Momrath's outgrabe.
Dude, I did not even know that, dude.
Yep.
Have you read Alice in Wonderland?
Yes. It's actually, I really like it. It's a really interesting book.
I need to read more, but I don't because I spend too much time playing the video games. Like the disappointment to my parents that I am.
I personally feel that they're maybe not equivalent, but they're both very effective means of learning and like using your brain effectively.
Yeah, they do it in different ways for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think video games are like really, you know, it definitely stresses problem solving, and video games can definitely be used to, you know, tell stories and have really good theming in it. It's just a lot of them don't.
Yeah,
know?
that's true.
And a lot of people, a lot of the popular ones don't. They're kind of like, oh, they're just fun. They're just a game.
Yeah.
And that's okay, you know, like, making a game in itself and making a game fun and understanding that in itself is art, but it also is,
It's too dim. Make it brighter. One more lamp that you need to light.
I mean, it's not like a bad thing or anything, you know?
Yeah, it's just kind of a thing. All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go dark after that doorknob too.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But, yeah.
Yeah,
There we go.
I feel like, personally, like, video games are really good at stressing, like, problem solving and all that kind of jazz. But, like, books are just super good at kind of, like, reasoning, like working on your reasoning skills.
Well, the thing that books do is that video games feed you a lot of imagery, right?
Right.
Books force you to create the imagery in your own head, and there's this level of expression that you can, creativity that you can get from books by just reading words and imagining things yourselves. You know, like, a lot of times what people, you know, with how there's books where they got turned into movies, you know, how, like, a lot of people are unhappy because it's like, oh, I did not imagine the character this way, because you had your own interpretation of what the character was in a book.
Yeah.
And
sure.
there's a different kind of expression, you know. There's an expression how you play the game, and, you know, the way that you think about it. They definitely stress different things, and they're effective in their own ways.
Yeah, for sure. They're both very good media for doing those things, though.
Yep.
And I do not preference one over the other. I think they're both effective. Thundara G.
That stands for Thundara Gangster. No, it's a gummy. You dummy.
Gummy for a dummy.
Oh boy. Now we've done that, and let's head back to the bizarre room on the bottom level.
You'll have a better view from higher up.
Alrighty. Now there's this flower over here which we brought back to life. If I examine it,
Ooh.
it pukes on us. Like all good flowers do. Thanks, flower.
Thanks, Flowey.
And we can't do anything there. There's a nice pot here, but that's for another time. Another day. Another dollar. Now let's get up here and talk to the Cheshire Cat.
Hee hee. The shadows should be here soon. Are you prepared for the worst? If not, too bad.
Oh gosh. Now, it's boss time, baby.
And what better boss than a goofy gooby-liking boss like that?
I like how lanky he is, and the way his legs look are cool. I also
Yeah.
like his stacked heads. So this boss uses fire, and he just beat the crap out
Yeah,
of
he just
Donald.
bopped the shit out of Donald right there.
So definitely the best way to deal with him is to jump up and hit him. Now, as you have to jump up to the chair or the table to hit him at first, and then after you do enough hits, you'll make him fall down. But he starts singing, and I don't know exactly what the singing does, but eventually...
He summons other people, right?
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
It's just by himself. He does swing his nice little hands around a bit, and every time that you knock him down, they drop. He drops health, which is really nice, because all the early game bosses have parts where they drop health after getting certain checkpoints, which is really nice because you don't have any healing spells at this point in the game. So they still give you like a reward for getting far enough into the fight, which would otherwise make the fights potentially pretty difficult.
Are they still in the Proud version too?
Yes. Though they do a lot more damage in the Proud version. Like this fight was pretty difficult the first time I played in Proud, and I definitely had to use some of my healing items. The table's turning now, which is part of his magic, but it's kind of annoying to grab onto the table without the chair. Especially, it's really hard to do when you're walking onto the boss.
Ooh.
So now he's walking over there, and this is where the boss gets annoying. Because he starts spitting out fire at you.
Very
It's a
exciting.
hot fire, but I hit him enough, and
Got a nice little stun.
yep. And I get him with Blizzard, but
Oh, well,
not from high up. And you can hit him once at the height of your jump, if you're not on the table. It just kind of is harder and more annoying, because you can get a full combo if you jump from the table, but getting to walk all the way over there is not necessarily the most consistent thing.
Plus, it gives him free time to hit you.
And I'm having a bad time right now. And if you don't, he just kind of does this, which is super annoying. And I can't deal with this. I'm using a Mega Potion, which is kind of a waste for right now, but... Can I hit those back at him? Oh gosh. Stop this.
He should be close to a stun, I think.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
There we go.
There we go. And he should be getting low on health soon. Especially if I stay behind him. That's what I want to do. You can kind of tell where the back of his feet are, kinda. Even though he's very symmetrical, which
Yeah.
can make things a little tough.
Yeah. But I really like the boss design. Because I feel like it really fits the theme of this world really well.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of Kingdom Hearts bosses do very well. Is it feels like a Heartless from this world that it's from.
Yeah. Because it's like, it kind of looks, I mean, it looks really weird and abstract, obviously. Like everything in Wonderland. But it also looks kind of like a jester from like the Queen's Court.
Perfect. He came all the way over here, and he hit the table, that's fine. I got some good hits off of him, and I can smack him from on the chair. Well, maybe not.
Well, maybe.
And he's going back over there to get...
I think you should be very close. I think after this, you should probably kill him.
Oh, come on.
Ugh! Oh my god.
Oh,
There
there we go.
it is.
One last hit. That was a hit away. And I think that's kind of one of the things that kind of sucks about that fight is just that he stays too, like, during the second half, he stays too far away from the table for a good amount. And he will just stand there and spam fireballs at you, which is just kind of, you just have to sit there and wait.
Right.
Which is kind of annoying, but whatever.
It's over now, and we have Ifrit's horn.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
This man's about to deep throat a key.
What was that?
You hear that? Sounded like something closed.
Yeah, dude.
It's a little gummy.
It's a goobert. This ain't
Yeah.
like the others. A Navi G piece.
Goo. Splendid. You're quite the hero.
Thanks, Cheshire Cat.
If you're looking for Alice, she's not here. She's gone off with the shadows into darkness.
Oh no. Well, we gotta go back to this gummy ship and maybe we'll find her. So, we go to a save point, we can return. Ain't that cool?
No.
No!
No.
And look, there's a thingamajig here, but we can't do anything with it. Well, that's it. We're done with this world. So we completely cleared out Wonderland, that's what it's called. And next time we'll head off to whatever world is in store for us next.
Hooray.
Horizzle.
Horizzle.
So anyways, if you liked what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time for some more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Goodbye. And yeah, goodbye and all that jazz. Peace out.